are kicking off this epic week of epic game hunting goodness with the first of probably multiple trips to GameStop. I have a couple games that I've ordered and I'm picking up. Let's go check them out. All right, so GameStop's doing some decent sales this week. So I figured I'd take advantage of a couple of them just because I wanted to make sure I got these in case for some reason they sold out throughout the week. I don't think they're going to, but I wanted to be safe. So I picked up a couple games. Now I am going to be going back to GameStop because obviously throughout the next week, we're going to do a lot of game hunting. And I already have a decent pile of games that I'm going to try to flip to GameStop for a profit in trading credit. So we are going to come back and we're going to get some stuff. Plus, apparently they're doing a buy two get one on games under 20 bucks right now. So we're going to take advantage of that too. But I did pick up two games. One of them you'll recognize because I've gotten it before. And I said I'd get it again, and I sure enough did. The other one is one I'm pretty excited to add to the collection. So first off, we have Gears 5 on the Xbox One. You might remember I traded this in a few weeks ago because it was worth a surprisingly large amount of trading credit. I think it was worth like over $10. And I only paid, I think, $5 or $6. I paid a very small amount for it when I got it originally. But I traded it in because I figured, you know what, I'm going to find it again. And sure enough, I did. It was on sale this week for $9 for a pre-owned copy. And this is a really nice copy. Everything's here. It's got all the inserts in it. The disc looks great. So this looks practically brand new. So excellent pickup of Gears 5 to add to the collection. And this is the one that I'm really excited about. Again, Nintendo first-party games don't go on sale very often. So when they do, you kind of want to take advantage of them. Well, there's another 4-pack of Nintendo Switch first-party games that are on sale. A couple of them I've already got, so there's 2 of them that I was eyeballing, and one in particular. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to pull the trigger because I've been curious about this series for a while. Heard it's great. Never played a single game in it. Now's my opportunity. We have a brand new copy of Fire Emblem Three Houses on the Switch. So I've heard good things about Fire Emblem series. It's a tactical strategy RPG. So I figured, you know what? For $40 for a brand new sealed copy, let's just go ahead and do it. Pull the trigger. So Gears 5 and Fire Emblem Three Houses, great first stop. Now we're going to be doing a lot of game hunting this week. I'm going to 7 pawn shops, I believe. And then we're also going to hit up my favorite thrift shop on the way as well. So we're going to be doing a lot of game hunting over the weekend. And let's get to that. All right, so today we're starting an epic journey. It is a journey that's going to cause me to go to the most locations in a single episode that I've ever been to with one goal. I actually not really have a goal, just I want to see how much I can find in this one trip. So essentially what we're going to be doing is over the next couple days for me, but this episode for you, or a session, there might be multiple episodes. I'm going to be going to 6 different pawn shops, including ones I don't normally go to, my one thrift shop, and GameStop. We're going to be picking up some stuff. Hopefully some really good stuff for really cheap. Don't know if that's going to happen. I'm going to take you along for the ride. And of course, the Game Hunt Cam is back. So we're going to go to our first location and see if we can find anything. Location number 1 for epic Game Hunt extravaganza is Value Pawn. First of 3 value pawns we're going to check for this episode. So let's go ahead and see what we can find, if anything. Game Hunt Cam, activate. Hello. This is some stuff over there. I think I want to look at. I don't think there's anything in Xbox. How's it going? Can I look at a couple of the games?
Which one?
The Red Dead Redemption on top. That one for sure. Okay, the Grand Theft Auto on PS4, that one, yeah. Alright. Okay. Nothing Switch game.
The Switch is Just Dance 2021, Assassin's Creed 2K21, and then Smash Bros.
Okay. Let's see if there's any other... Anything else new come in recently? Let's see. Okay.
VR.
Huh?
The Iron Man VR.
I see, yeah. That's a cool looking car. The Series S, yeah. That's pretty cool too. I think I'll be good on these. I think these two I might be interested in.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. Well, keep on looking around and take your time, okay?
Okay.
And then whenever you're ready, you can...
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, I'm ready.
You say like 25 for both? Sounds good.
25? That much?
Probably do 20.
Yeah, that's...
This one's going for 20 used, and this one's going for like 15 used, so...
Okay.
20 for both.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. That's a bit higher than I'd like to pay.
Okay.
Thanks, though. I appreciate it. Oh boy, that was a fun one. Well, first stop was a big old bust. Yeah, usually they do like a quarter of the price that people are asking for. They only did half that time, so $20 for those two games? No, thank you. That's a hard pass. I've bought Grand Theft Auto for $5 so many places. And same for Red Dead. Like, I would have done Red Dead if they did like 6 or 7, maybe, because that one's worth a little bit more, but $10, no, there's no room. So, not the greatest start to this trip, but that's okay. We're gonna stop at least 1, possibly 2 more pawn shops today, and then we're gonna do the bulk of the hunting tomorrow. So, let's go ahead and get to our next stop. Pawn shop number 2 is Simple Pawn. Last time I was here, they only had a few games and they were ridiculously overpriced. One of the very few times I strike out here. So, maybe things will be different this time. Let's go. Thank you. Nothing different from before. I'll figure out a look. Okay. Nothing there. That has nothing in it. All these are priced. Doesn't even have a disc in it. disconnect? Yeah, it does. Let's see if this one has a disconnect. It does. This one have a disconnect? It does. I don't see this. Except it's not worth anything though. That one not that big.
Our designer took our styling needs into consideration when designing our spaces.
How's it going? I don't know if you knew these. Neither of these have games in them. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah. Are these available? Can I look at these too?
It just came out.
Okay, cool. Let's see what we got here. Thank you, game. Okay, I'm definitely interested in these. How much can you work on the price with these?
Of course.
See what you can do on those.
How about 10? 10 each.
10 each? Maybe I'll have to think about that one. Possible.
How much were you thinking? I mean, I'll
Like 7, 8?
8 each one for the steps.
Sure, I'll do that.
Hey, the worst thing you can say is no.
Absolutely. It's always,
I always act.
it's I think a 5. It's an old one, but hey, it does work. I'll get a new one when they come down in price. Yeah.
They all do the same thing, man.
Exactly. That's the thing.
Edit program and that's it.
That's what matters. Yeah.
Family card?
Yep. Is that a PS3 controller coming out?
Yeah, this is out for sale, but how much is it? How much you offer for it?
$5? I'll do it.
10.75.
10? That was 5.
No, 10.
Yeah.
Let's do 5 out the door. I says it works.
That's fine with me.
Let's do 5. I says.
Okay.
5:30.
There we go.
First one.
Okay. Let's get it out there, yeah. All right.
And this is 2. Let me get you a bag.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. You too. I'll be back. We got games, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go talk about it. All right, we got some games. So they had some more stuff than they did the last time I was there. Quite a few things, actually. And the best part is they were willing to work with me. So I picked up 4 games and a controller, all of which you saw. And I think I did pretty well overall. So the first game we picked up is Jump Force on the Xbox One. Yes, I know, I already had this. I got it from the thrift shop. But I traded in for $7. This one I'm going to keep because it's complete and in pretty good shape. They originally wanted 13 for this, and I got them down to 8. So that's pretty good, I'd say. Next up, we have UFC 4 on the Xbox One. This one is actually worth a pretty decent amount of credit. That's why I picked it up. I think it's worth over 10. I have to double check, but paid 8 for it. Not terrible. Definitely think I can do some damage with that in terms of trading credit. And then they had 2 PS3 sports games that I figured were probably worth picking up because of what they are, and I'm sure they're pretty fun. We have Fight Night Round 3 on the PS3. They only wanted $3 for it. It's a boxing game. The Fight Night games are always good. I figured this one was worth grabbing on PS3, especially for $3. Not gonna lie there. And then the other one is NBA Ballers, The Chosen One, I believe is what it's called. Chosen One on the PS3. This was the final NBA Ballers game. If you don't know what NBA Ballers is, it was essentially Midway's answer to the NBA Street Series, where it's kind of more like street ball, arcadey basketball. I think I played the first one on PS2. It was pretty solid. So to find the last one on PS3 for $3, I figured, you know what? It's going to be worth playing at least. Maybe it'll be worth flipping. Who knows? And then last but certainly not least, as you saw, I was able to find some stuff that they were just about to put out but didn't quite put out yet. And one of them was a genuine DualShock 3 for the PS3. This is in really good shape, honestly. It's a little like sticky at spots, but all the buttons look good. Pretty nice looking. So I picked it up for $5. It was funny because I made an offer of $5 and the guy was like, yeah, that's good. Then they told me, oh, it's 10. I'm like, I thought you said 5. And he did honor the 5. So I got it for 5. I'm pretty sure I can trade that in for a decent amount of credit too. So definitely did well. I got at least a couple games to add to the collection. I'm definitely going to trade in UFC 3 and probably the controller. So I'll look up the credit values later. But solid stop at Simple Pawn. The first score of the week. Now I think I'm going to head to La Familia, our last pawn shop stop of this trip anyway. And then we're going to get to good stuff tomorrow. Pawn shop number 3 is La Familia. This one's very hit or miss. Sometimes I find some good stuff. Sometimes I don't. Usually they're overpriced, but might as well check. Let's do it. Okay. Hello.
Hello. You want to see them?
Yes, please. Let's see.
Que sí, ok. ¿Me llevan todos los celulares, oye? No, lo tenemos cargando. Sí, pero te han vendido bastante. ¿Ya?
Look at some stuff on that side too.
Porque tú sabes que la gente quiere verlo, entonces se tiene tiempo porque lo tienen carga.
Sorry, yeah, go
No
ahead.
problem. This one?
No, I'm good. I'm just looking. Sorry. Seeing what things are.
Oh, yes, it is.
Sometimes it's tough to tell.
Ya voy, mamá.
Maybe.
Okay, está bien.
Yeah. Yeah, these, I'm interested in these. Okay. Potential. So these two I'm pretty good. Do you have any wiggle room on that one? Yeah, because these more than likely I'm gonna grab, but if there's any way I could get some wiggle room on all of them. Also, are those available over there? Could I see these games over here? No, those. Just wanted to see what. Oh yeah, I can look there.
Yeah, right with you.
There's one of these. Oh, it's not even the right game. I'm just gonna put that. Okay. Got those. Can I see the other stack over there too? BLITZ. That's alright. I think I have Black Arrow. It's really good shape though. Yeah, these are. I think I'm interested in these too. Add that to my stack. No, I'm interested in those. Yeah. Add that to my.
I'll finish with
Yeah, absolutely. Take your time.
this.
Yep, that's me. I come by a lot.
Hi, my darling. I think you're my responsible.
Yeah. Hey, that's. I try. You know.
You know, good place.
Yeah.
Okay, you asked me something about.
Yeah, I was gonna see if you could do anything better on that than 50.
The price?
Yeah.
It's 15% off.
Okay. How much would that be?
It's 42 plus tax.
42. Okay. Yeah, I'll go for it. I'll get that.
You got?
Yeah. Can you help me out with this too? Yeah, yeah.
10%.
Yeah.
This is 19.99 and 70.
Okay. Were you able to do anything on the games, or are those just how they are?
So, 1, 2, 3. It was 99. This one, only one. Is it 3?
Right. Okay.
Is it 42?
Yep.
Is it 70?
Okay. So no discount on the games, right?
The game? Let me see.
If you could do a little bit, that would help. If I could get it down to 80, that would make me feel better.
Everything.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good. Okay. So what are we at now? 86? That's fine. I'll do that. I can do that. I'll make that work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks. All right, we got some stuff. I'm gonna go over everything that I got today when I get home for kind of a part 1 recap. Since I'm doing this in multiple days, I figure I'll do multiple recaps, so that way it's not one massive one. So let's head home, let's do a recap of everything I got. All right, we are back in the game room, and it is time to go over everything that we got today. So I figure since this is going to be kind of a multi-part episode arc, we'll do a recap now, so that way the later recap is shorter. Because we got a decent amount of stuff. So just kick off the week, I went to GameStop and took advantage of a couple deals, and don't worry, we will be back to GameStop because I got some stuff to trade in and some more stuff to pick up. And they're doing a buy 2 get 1 deal, so gotta take advantage of that. But I picked up 2 games. Both were for pretty solid prices, I would say. So for starters, we got Gears 5 on the Xbox One. Very nice, very clean copy. Looks basically brand new. $9. I said I was going to get it again, and I got a better copy than the one I traded in for way too much credit. Paid $9 for this, and it is worth $9, so it broke even. And that's okay. Next up, we have Fire Emblem 3 Houses on the Switch. This was another game that I was curious about and interested in picking up. Never played a Fire Emblem game. It was on sale for $40, so I figured, you know what? It's a first-party Nintendo title. I might as well grab it. Paid $40. It's worth $40. So, again, I broke even. But that's okay because I got 2 games that I've wanted for pretty good prices. All right. So now let's get to our first half of our pawn hunting. First off, we went to Value Pawn and completely struck out. Clearly, the guy who was there was new because $10 for those 2 games each, not even close. So now I know if he's working, probably not talk to him, just because I don't think he's going to quote me good prices. And that pawn shop is very hit or miss. Sometimes I get some great deals there, sometimes I really don't. And I've learned over the year of me hardcore game hunting at pawn shops, don't be afraid to say no. And in that situation, even if I tried to haggle a bit, I don't think we would have come close, because I was looking to pay like $5-6 each for those. At 10, there's no way they were going to come down that low from it. So I passed and walked away, and that was the right move. But I didn't walk away from the next 2 pawn shops. So first up, we have Simple Pawn, where I picked up 5 things for a grand total of $25. I think I did okay. So first up, on the PlayStation 3, we have Fight Night Round 3. This was only $3, as you can see. It's a pretty nice copy. The disc is in really good shape. It's a boxing game. It's complete. Figured, you know what, for $3, I might as well grab it. Paid $3, and it is worth $11. So this has some value. Always good. Next up, Also on the PS3, we have NBA Ballers Chosen One. This is a arcade style basketball game on the PS3. Also the final NBA Ballers game, because I believe Midway went under afterwards. So figured I'd grab it. It looks fun. I never played NBA Ballers, but I'm excited to try this one out. Paid $3 and this one is worth 10. So again, 2 sports games that are actually worth a decent amount of money that I paid very little for. Always good. I didn't do quite as well in these next 2, but that's okay. I wasn't expecting to. Next we have Jump Force on the Xbox One. This is a complete copy, and this one I'm actually going to keep. I traded in my last copy, which I paid less for, but it was a loose copy. This time I have the box. It's in really good shape. Figure I'll hold on to it. Paid not $13. I actually paid $8 for this, because they did work with me on the price quite a bit actually. And it is worth $16. So actually this one's pretty good. If I'm not trading into GameStop, it's actually worth a pretty good amount. And then we have UFC 4 on the Xbox One. This is a game that's worth a decent amount in trade-in. I didn't completely whiff on it, but I didn't do amazing. Paid $8. It's worth $8.80 in trade-in before any bonuses. So after it'll be worth like 10. So I'll gain like a couple bucks. Not amazing, not terrible. So it's okay. And the last thing, which is actually the biggest score of the entire trip, is this PS3 controller. It is a DualShock 3. It's in pretty solid shape, honestly. Everything looks good. The buttons feel good. The sticks feel good. It was in pretty solid shape. $5. And in trade-in, this is worth $14. I'm probably going to trade this in just because I already have 2 PS3 controllers. I don't think I need 3. Although this one is a first party, so I could keep it. But the third party one I've got is fine as a backup. So I think I'm going to trade this in, get a solid amount of credit for it, and add to my trade pile. So pretty happy with that. Next, we're going to go to La Familia, which I actually paid up for. And you haven't seen any of this stuff yet. So, I mean, you saw it in the clips. I paid up for all this, but I think I did pretty well for the most part. Most of the stuff I got to add to my collection, I did whiff on one game, and I freely admit I whiffed on it, but we'll get to that. We're going to start off with ROCKSTAR Table Tennis on the Xbox 360. It's a fun game. It's a very realistic table tennis game. ROCKSTAR made this originally to test out the engine that they were going to use for GTA 4, so it's a pretty cool game. And I think it's definitely worth picking up on the Xbox 360. I paid $3.60 for this, and it is worth $4. So not worth a lot, but you know what? It's a complete copy. It's a good game. I'll take it. Happy to add it to my collection. Next up, we have Conflict Desert Storm on the original Xbox. This is a fun third-person shooter. Fairly early into the Xbox's lifestyle. It came out in 2002, so this is a pretty early OG Xbox game. It is complete. Disc is in solid shape. I mostly got it because, again, it's a game I don't have, and it's not every day you find a really decent copy of an original Xbox game, so figured might as well grab it. Paid $3.60 for this, and it is worth $5. So again, not a huge bump up in value, but that's okay. Next up, we got NFL Blitz 2002. If you've never played NFL Blitz, it's an arcadey football series. Very similar to like NBA Jam, made by Midway. They're really fun. I wish they still made them. I think the last one was like 2003 or 2004. So I'm glad that I was able to find this, and it's a solid copy. It's complete. The disc is in great shape. So again, figured I might as well grab it. I paid $3.60 for this, and it is worth $11. So this one actually has some pretty good value. Here's the one I whiffed on, and I freely admit it. I thought about putting it back. I didn't, only because I was getting a good deal on most of the stuff I was getting here. So I figured, you know what, I'll just be good. And I mean, I'm still gonna make like a very minuscule profit on this, but not much. We have a disc-only copy of GTA 5 on the PS4. They originally wanted $9 or $10 for it. I got it down to $9. So I saved about $1. It's only worth $7.70 in trade-in, but with bonuses, it'll be like $9, $10. I'll gain like a dime. So I basically broke even on it. It's not the end of the world. Obviously, there's no point in doing that, but you know, I just didn't feel like putting it back. And then we got the 2 pieces of hardware. One of them I absolutely scored on. The other one I did okay, but I'm pretty okay with the little bit of a loss. So first off, we have a Switch Pro controller. Now this is a first party Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Feels really good. The sticks feel good. I don't know why it was underpriced, but it was priced at 20 bucks. I got it down to 17, which is pretty solid, or 18? 18. This is worth 35 loose. So I don't know why it was priced so low, but I figured, you know what? I wanted another Switch Pro controller, so might as well grab it for a low price, and this was a good price. I have not tested yet. I'm gonna test it on my Switch probably tonight. Play some Legends Arceus maybe on it. But this was to keep. I'm not planning on trading it in just because, again, I needed another Switch Pro controller, so now I have 2 of them. It's always good. And then there's this, and I knew I was gonna be looking for this, so it was originally priced really high, but these are going for a lot right now, so I wasn't that surprised, but I felt I had to go for it because, again, it's gonna be useful tomorrow. We have a PS4 camera. So this is the 2.0 camera that was designed after. It's not the blocky one, the original OG one. It does have the stand, which is really nice because a lot of these don't have the stand anymore. I paid up for this. I paid 42. It was originally 50. I got it down to 42. Now it's only worth 30 bucks, but the main reason why I really wanted to get this is because A, it's in good shape, B, it has the stand, and C, I need it for my PSVR. So tomorrow I'm going to be picking up a PSVR bundle from Cash America that I paid $80 for, which is very underpriced. The reason why they charged $80 for it is because it didn't have a camera. I found a camera now, so essentially I'm paying $120 for a complete PSVR set, including an extra move wand. I think that's an absolute score because you can't find one for lower than that has all those parts with it. So I was okay paying up for the camera. I knew I was gonna have to pay a decent amount. As much as I would have loved to find one for like 20 bucks, they're pretty hard to find at low prices these days because everybody knows that they're in demand. So I knew I was gonna pay up for it. 42 wasn't awful, and I got a good quality one. And now I have a PSVR complete. I might even mess around with it tomorrow, we'll see. So yeah, that is everything that I got today for part 1 of our epic pawn shop and thrift shop adventure. But don't worry, more is coming later this week. For me tomorrow, for you later this week. I'm not going to do values for everything that I picked up today just because I'm going to do a total value at the end of the series, mini-series. So look for that at the end of the week. But yeah, pretty happy with everything. So thanks for watching this part of the Bargain Game Hunter. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And we have more parts coming and lots more game hunting to do. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Bye-bye.